What's up, guys? Michaela Vernalva alongside Zach Cox at Gillette Stadium. Patriots preparing to take on the Bills this week. And Zach, let's get to some of the injuries. Jonathan Jones, not out on the practice field today, has been on the injury report this week. Also, Jason McCourty. What do you think those guys' status is for Saturday? Almost at Sunday. The game is Saturday. And what will they do if those guys aren't ready to go?
At this point, I'd be a little surprised if Jonathan Jones is able to play on Saturday. Didn't practice today, didn't participate in the team's walkthrough yesterday after leaving Sunday's game against the Bengals with that groin injury. With the short week, it's going to be a little bit tough for him to get back on the field in time for that. With Jason McCourty, it's a little bit more difficult to predict. He really hasn't played much in a month or so. He's missed 3 games with a groin injury of his own. In the one game he did play during that stretch, he only played 4 defensive snaps. So basically hasn't played much at all in these last couple of weeks. Has been practicing every day, though, so it's a little difficult to predict whether he will be on the field Saturday or not. And if both of those players are unavailable for the Patriots, that's a pretty sizable blow to the secondary that's probably been the best in the NFL all season. If both of those players can't go, you'll probably see Joejuan Williams, the rookie, play some legitimate defensive snaps for the first time in his career. He really hasn't had to play much this year just because they've had so much depth. But if they don't have those top 2 players in there, going to have to dig down a little bit deeper.
And then on offense, Julian Edelman continues to be a limited participant in practice, hampered by that knee and shoulder injury. How much are his injuries piling up and affecting his play at this point?
They clearly affected his play against the Bengals on Sunday. He really did not look like himself out there. Had his worst statistical game of the entire season and just looked like he was laboring a lot. Looks like he couldn't cut, couldn't really change direction, just couldn't move as well as he has been able to. Now, maybe this is an injury that he will be able to continue to play through. He is renowned for his toughness, and everybody in the locker room kind of raves about how this guy is able to fight through injuries, which he has for most of the season. He's basically been hurt in some form or fashion since week 3. So this has been a really trying season for him despite the numbers that he's been able to put up. But if they don't have a close to full strength Julian Edelman, that really hurts this Patriots offense, because we've talked all year about how they don't really have much secondary receiving talent behind Julian Edelman and James White in there. If he's not 100% or if he can't go at all, you're going to need to see guys like Mohamed Sanu, guys like N'Keal Harry, some of the tight ends, maybe Philip Dorsett, Jacoby Myers, some of these guys who have not contributed consistently this year. They're going to have to if Julian Edelman's not 100%.
All right, well, we'll be keeping tabs on all of it, so make sure to keep it on NESN.com for all your Patriots news.